Hello, hello, hello. I'm Maya.
I'm Will.
Listen, I don't think I can do this today, guys. I think it's been a lot. I literally can't do this. I have to go.
Damn right they think.
That show is literally #RageMate.
I had to poop again, so I went to the library. Anyways.
Right.
Sorry, I was just trying to be dramatic. Okay, Maya, Will, hello, I'm Spencer. Hello, I'm Spencer.
Because Father Christmas not being very nice to me.
And welcome to
Twin Takes. This is our podcast where we talk about films, TV, and other forms of media.
Not only do we talk about our experiences, as well as we share opinions that nobody asked for.
But that is okay, because that is what America is all about.
But without further ado,
Let's get into the episode.
Today's episode, we're kind of freeballing it. We're going to talk about TVs and sitcoms and streaming, yes, but we just wanted this to be like a very lighthearted, where this is not scripted, by the way. I just want to let everyone know that. But we're just going to go with the flow. So R.I.P. Nat when she has to edit.
I literally think this might be her last time editing. We already filmed the first episode. That'll be out by the time you guys see this.
Yes.
Natalie, I remember she said, I said, when do you plan on editing it? She goes, I'll just come over Sunday. I'm like, oh, Natalie, this isn't going to be like a one-day thing. You're going to be at this for a couple of days.
Yeah.
She's been at this for a week now. And she's got everything cut up, but now she has to add in funny clips so that we keep you guys engaged. Mm-hmm. Because we know that we're not that engaging, so we rely on the internet to keep you guys engaged.
Sweet.
Sorry, we know that Maya's not really that engaging.
Let's be so fucking for real. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, that's kind of loud. I'm so sorry. So, Spencer, how's your day going?
My day's going pretty good.
Okay, yes.
I think later today I have to go shoot some stuff for photography. I have to draw for my painting class, and that's really my day.
Really?
Yeah. But other than
That's
that,
good.
it hasn't been that crazy.
Yeah. Well, I had 6 a.m. work. Well, you didn't ask me about my day, so I'm not gonna talk about
Well,
it.
I was about to,
Okay.
but you didn't. But you just started. How was your day?
Okay, thank you. I had 6 a.m. work. Then I had a 9:30 class. Then I had an 11 a.m. class. And then I had a 15-minute gap to shower and then come here. And then after here, I'm going to go edit for post-production. And then I have post-production class, which is 3 hours. And then I'm going to Pilates at 7:15 to 8:15. And then I'm going to do some homework and then go to sleep.
So we have about the same amount of business throughout our day,
Yeah,
is what
I
you're
think
telling
so.
me.
My day started 7:20.
Okay.
Stayed in bed till 7:30.
Okay.
Got out of bed.
Okay.
Brushed my teeth. Put deodorant on. Took a poop. But when you poop, you also pee. So you took a poop and a pee. Caught the shuttle. Came in. Went to class. Took a testing class. Cheated on the test. I had to poop again, so I went to the library. Tried to poop in the library. Couldn't poop in the library.
So, what was the last, TV show that you watched recently?
Parks and Rec.
That's not, The Office, Parks and Recs. What was, the last, one that you actually, that was new and that you invested in?
Love Island, baby!
That's not. Oh, new season, I guess. For me, there's a show called The Rookie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about LAPD.
Yeah, I know. My ex used to watch that show.
And I really like it. No,
I mean, I never indulged in it.
it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I like it. The new season came out, and they're filming a new one. And I think it came out while streaming was at its peak, so COVID.
Yeah. Yes. You said Love Island. How did you like this season? And no, Don't tell me like no Team Huda or Team Shelly. I don't give a fuck. That whole cast was shit. It was literally shit.
No, what? They're hilarious. What?
No, the cast was shit.
Austin was hilarious. I love Austin. Austin was hilarious.
No.
I haven't finished though. I haven't finished it.
Austin was literally there for no reason.
All right, well, I wouldn't say all that. No, I think Austin was hilarious. Huda be doing too much.
Thank you.
What else?
Yeah, she does do way too much. My dream date.
Oh, I think Nick's hilarious.
And he knows that.
I think Nick's hilarious.
Nick is hilarious. He's just another white boy.
Yeah.
Who was the one that kept crying about stuff that she had no involvement in? You know what I'm talking about?
Huda.
No, not Huda. It was the other one. The one that won. The one that actually won the whole thing.
Oh,
I haven't finished it. So.
I mean, it's not new information.
But I keep it off on my For You page. If I see something, I swipe.
There's that.
Anyways, so she's just a sensitive gangster. That's it.
Yeah, but it was a bit too. It was a lot. It was just a lot.
Yeah,
it was
just too much. I think that when you need to go into reality TV shows, casting needs to be a little bit better nowadays. Like, stop casting like these influencers. I think that's the number one thing. Like, yes, they're pretty to look at, but it's just too dense in there.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're thick, dude. They're thick.
You're damn right they thick.
I'm showing this to live.
Huh?
Oh.
I'm showing this straight to live.
And then also, it just be like they need to have like a background screening and like a counseling screening, because literally like, why was like, I love the fact that she's a mom, like, yes, motherhood and everything,
Huda?
but there didn't need to be a baby mama on there. There did not.
Yeah,
and then she didn't even want to tell him.
She out here shaking her ass and everything. Her kid's gonna have to see that someday.
You are so right.
And then she didn't even want to tell Jeremiah about the fact that she had
a
kid until she was comfortable. But you're making him fall in love with you.
Yeah, that is kind of...
And then you're going to tell him that you have a kid. That's weird.
That is weird.
That's very weird. And then you're going to cry when America did something to him. He's affected by it as well. And it was just like, she wanted him to be all like, I'm sorry, I know this is happening, I'm going to still stick beside you. But he literally has to process.
Yeah, that is crazy.
He literally said on TV that he went through something very traumatic as cheating, and he learned from it. And so it's just weird for him to talk to two girls at once. He literally said that. Granted, if you have so much trauma from cheating, then you don't need to be on that show, because you are.
Yeah, you put yourself on there now
at a certain time. But it's just like, Huda it was just like too much at a certain point. Like,
have you guys seen those?
It gets to a point.
Have you guys seen those edits of her from the songs, like Huda?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Granted, like, she's a beautiful like lady, like literally. But it was just like
that's also a lot.
Her personality and her attitude makes her ugly to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
you know what?
It's always victim card.
You know what? Really?
Yeah,
you know
it really
I mean?
is a victim. But she literally.
But she'll always be able to make herself look like
good.
Like she
and
did
that's why
nothing
Shelly
wrong.
and Alondra look like quote unquote mean girls. Granted, Granted, of course, everyone's gonna pin Shelly and Alondra as mean girls. And granted, I don't think that they're mean girls. I think that they do have mean traits. So it's like, yes, the talking behind the back that could come off as mean to certain people.
Now let me add something to that.
Okay.
The thing that pissed me off about Huda, like, she had to know everything. So like when they were like Jeremiah was talking to the boys, she would like hide around the corner.
Yeah.
And just be like listening.
It's very controlling. It's very possessive, and it's very toxic. And it's just like, you should be able to trust your partner in a sense of like, oh, okay, like, if they're talking to the guys and...
But to argue... But it's also
and
one of those
there's no
shows...
personality in the show either way, because they're all together all the time. I think they have, one off day, which is Saturday, where they can, like, split apart. But literally, it's just like they're together 24/7. They sleep in the same room, the same bed. There's no type of privacy. So when Huda is literally around the corner, listening to Jeremiah's conversation... Or, like, asking him, like, oh, like, what did you and the boys talk about? And literally it's like, oh, you don't have to lie to me because I already know. That shit is weird. It's weird, it's sneaky, and it's
I don't like when someone
conniving.
knows something but still asks the question. Like, it's like at that point...
Just let me know that you know.
It's like at this point, now you're being the child.
Right. And it was just like, and I do think that she literally treated that man like a child. I wholeheartedly believe that. Like, it was just like
Jeremiah,
baby traits.
look at me. Look at me.
Yeah, and also it was just very like lustful at a point. Like, it was just very like, oh, do you want to shower together? Do you want to do this together? Do you want that together? Like, literally.
Ain't nothing wrong with showering with someone.
No, but they would be in the midst of an argument.
Sorry.
They would be in the midst of an argument, and she's like, "You want to shower together?"
Yeah, that's weird. That is weird.
That is weird. That is like Jeremiah cheating on Belly, and then his ass proposes to her the next day. Literally, that is exactly what it is.
Whoa! Speaking of which,
oh yeah, that's a show. That's just ass. That show is literally #RageBait.
What are we even talking about?
December pretty. All right, just cut it, bro. Just cut it. You are a whole. I hate.
Why don't white crime? What?
I don't get it.
You're such a mood killer.
Anyways, the Summer I Serve Pretty literally is the reason as to why TVs are failing. I promise you.
Well,
you invested so much money on location, but did not invest in good writers. AI literally is. Oh my God.
I mean, I guess it's based off of books, but
there's so many movies it's movies and TV shows that are about books and that are literally good.
Like Harry
We Were
Potter.
Liars. Okay. I'm talking about like now.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of like
the
book
Harry
to
Potter
movie
show.
Adaptions now. I'm noticing, and it's getting very lazy.
There's
like,
a
not
new movie
every
called
book-
Hail Mary coming out.
Not every book needs to be a movie or a TV show.
Yeah.
Like the whole point of a book is for a figure of your imagination.
That is true.
So why the fuck are we turning this shit into movies?
That is
so
true.
confused.
But also, I kind of like the idea. But sometimes
Harry
I
Potter
do
was a
like.
banger.
Okay.
I mean, they're hit or miss, but not. I feel like every time I'm at the movies and I see a trailer, it's based on a book, based on a book, based on a book.
I feel like it's different though when here's my opinion. When it's a book to movie adaptation, and they don't go off the book and they try making it their own, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Because why are you like what's the, at that point make
or they're
your
leaving
own
out
original
key information
exactly
in the book.
at
It's
that point
weird.
at that point make your own movie.
Yeah.
It can be based off the book but not the exact book with the same characters, same storyline with very drastic changes.
Yeah.
So like I think when a movie is made that owns up to the original book and does it justice, like Jaws.
Yeah, Jaws was good.
That's what I mean. That movie did it justice.
Or
it was
the original Color Purple. That was
like it was the first blockbuster ever. Now again, it was probably one of the first of its time where it was a movie or book to movie adaptation. But I find nowadays they're getting they're super lazy with finding a story or creating a story. But they're super creative with coming up with their own twists that change the story completely. Stop doing that. If you're going to do a book to movie adaptation, honor the book by using the skills that you've learned through your years in the film industry to create these emotions for the audience. Don't just create a plot twist to make a different reaction. Use your skills and make the same reaction that a reader could have to a book and put that into a movie. It's not that hard. Like Jaws was terrifying at the time, and still for me, low key. I don't like getting in the pool, but
it was an ocean.
But no, I don't like getting in the pool though. I don't get in the body of water with my eyes closed.
No, there was when we went to Martha's Vineyard when we were in like seventh grade. We went to Martha's Vineyard when we were in 7th grade, and obviously it was filmed in Martha's Vineyard. They have the bridge where like there was a scene filmed and everything.
The Jaws bridge.
And Spencer jumps in the water, and my dad goes, "Don't look back, keep swimming."
It was a line from the movie, and I had no clue that it was a line from the movie because I never watched it. And all I know is that I've jumped off this bridge 3 times already, and the 3rd time I'm swimming, and I'm like, I'm shitting bricks because I do not fuck with water. But I also was like, damn, this would be kind of cool just to like say I jumped off the Jaws bridge.
Yeah.
The 3rd time I jumped off, I'm like, you know what? I haven't been bitten by a shark after these first 2. What's the difference this 3rd time? So I jumped the 3rd time, and my dad's videotaping me. He goes, "Don't look back, keep swimming." I'm
dead ass fucking wrong for that.
Shitting bricks, and I'm kick it into high gear, and I get out of the water, and my dad's just dying laughing, and I hate him for it.
Oh my god.
That was hilarious.
Thanks, pops. That
But
was
like
nice.
that's like
it humbled you, didn't it?
No,
ass ain't
you
no-
goddamn right. Never got in the water. I barely go in the beach anymore.
It's okay.
We went to the beach a lot this summer.
No, I went like what 2-3 times, and I only went for like boogie boarding or throwing a frisbee. I don't actually go out far.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that some of them eat, yes, like book to movie adaptations.
Yeah.
And then you have them like The Summer I Turned Pretty, It Ends With Us. I didn't like those. And it's so frustrating because the author will literally be on set every fucking day with them.
Yeah, that is true.
And then you see the movie and it's just like, baby, you should have just kept that shit as a book.
Yeah, or like don't sell your rights away because you worked hard on that.
Yeah.
But also at that point they understand that it's either a super big win and people go read the book, or it's a super big miss and people go read the book.
Exactly.
Like it's a win-win for the author. So low key, they're smart as hell for that.
I don't know, but The Summer I Turned Pretty, like watching it, like it was just like, damn, anybody can make TV shows and movies nowadays.
Yeah, well, that's how it feels a lot of the time now.
Because it's just like, and anybody could be an actor nowadays. Because I ain't gonna put the actors on. Them actors are shit.
You said it, not me.
And no, and it's so serious. Like watching it, like yes, I'm watching it because I'm hanging out with friends. I'm hanging out with my girls, and you know, like we're all feeling the same way. Like it's literally rage bait. But then I'm just like, wait, I'm watching this and I'm giving this show money because. No, it's just like, and then they're making a movie out of it. Out
Yeah,
of the
immediately
ending.
after the finale was released.
It didn't make no sense.
But
to
I will
me.
say there are some moments that show the capability of this film crew. Like some moments, again, some of these moments throughout the TV show were god awful. God awful.
And I'm just like, you have literally sent the casting crew to Paris to film 5 minutes. 5 minutes of like all of like the touristy historical sites, but literally the writing is ass.
I think
It makes
film wise
me
it was good.
sick.
I think what the problem with a lot of I think what's really screwing TV shows over is lack of vision. The pilot episode could have been worked on for 10 years. And they put it out and they have an entire plan for the first season. Second season, third season are just so god awful because now it's just a money grab. I find seasons are now, or television shows in general, are just trying to keep things afloat because it's bringing it because the audience is still there.
Yeah.
But it's like,
And it's like, yes, I'm trying to be loyal, but like it gets to a
because
certain
again,
point where I could be loyal.
I feel like a lot of positive feedback for The Summer I Turned Pretty was in the first season. Second season, third season.
Because they're getting older, but they're acting the same. There's no character development.
That's what I mean. There has to be more character development.
Belly literally started when she was what? I think she turned 16, and then she turned 22, 23 in the finale, and literally acts like a fucking child. Literally.
I just think there's lack of vision for I think there's a big picture, but then studios get a hold of it. Studios are I'm not going to talk shit on studios, but I am actually. Studios are the problem. Studios love a first season. They love the money that it brings in, and they go, all right, let's come back for a second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. And so then these writers are thrown into this room.
And what's so annoying is good shows do not come back for a second
No, they
season.
don't, because they don't need it, because they had a good finale and a good send-off.
Literally, but there's some, especially Netflix. Netflix has this issue. They'll literally end shows just falls off the face of the earth, and they were good shows. Grand Army was amazing, and it literally ended off of one season. But you have these shows, like I can't even tell you what shows are on Netflix right now because I don't really watch.
What I hate that Netflix does is they try to keep a show going and recasting all these actors. Like at this point, it's like, oh hey, the characters are coming back, but it's not the same actors because these actors who played them for the first, maybe second season, understand that the show's kind of done. Like there's no more character arc to be built upon because all of their characters have kind of come full circle.
Yeah.
So then they're like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna come back. So then they recast or they add new characters to keep the show going, like Grey's Anatomy. What are we doing?
I love my Shonda Rhimes though.
Yeah, but can we stop? Can we
No.
stop?
Yeah,
I
think
can we stop?
After the 5th season, it should have been done. After Derek died, it should have been done. After Married and left
That
the
was
show,
this
it
thing.
should have
Also,
been
thing
done.
with Suits. Suits. After Mike
Oh,
Ross
yeah.
left, why did we make 2 more seasons? They weren't needed. That was a perfect send off.
I think it's sometimes like I think the issue with Hollywood is that they never want to let things.
No, they
go.
don't because what works for them until it doesn't.
And then they get a bad reputation. And reputation precedes itself.
But who cares? Because they have money where they can start a brand new show or make a book to movie adaptation. It's just a lot of greed, I find, and it's not even the crew or the directors or like the creative people who make the films and the TV shows. It's the greedy studios that are really, really throwing Hollywood in the shitter right now.
But let's just say independent films, really taking the crown.
Yeah, no. They're on the rise.
We'll talk about that another
They're
time.
They're on the rise right now.
Independent films are really
independent films that are put out into movie theaters as blockbusters are awesome.
Yes.
Any studio stuff or not even listen. Studio movies are good. I think movies that need 4 sequels, not great. Universal's doing good. Warner Brothers has been on a huge kick because, right? Yeah. They've been on a huge kick. Warner Brothers, Disney. We're not going to talk about Disney.
That could be 3 episodes.
You got to figure your shit out, bro.
That is greed and gluttony.
Yeah,
you
got to figure your shit out, bro.
Oh my god.
And by the way, Pixar, I'm sick of this terrible animation style that you got going on with this whole bean-looking mouth. It's like that's literally what the style is called. It's just it's the same style in every single movie.
I haven't invested in a Disney movie besides Hamilton, but I haven't invested in a Disney movie since Moana 2.
Oh no, I haven't. That was my last one I saw.
That was my last Disney movie where I'm like,
and that was only because the first one was so good. But again,
the first one was so good.
And you know what? That's a great example of the issue. Why are we making a second one?
Literally. And then you're not even using the same people that you used in the first one.
Yeah, literally.
So it's like,
and then
first you use Lin-Manuel Miranda.
And then they're making Moana live action. What
and then you use someone else in the second one. So literally,
different score writers.
Yeah. So what I was telling I forgot who I was telling before, but I'm just like, if you're gonna have an aesthetic for one thing, keep that same aesthetic going.
Yeah.
So it's just like, let's just say like if you're doing a magazine and you have 2 different photographers, you can tell which photographer is which because it's 2 different aesthetics. So
that's why sequels aren't always the best idea because some people who cherish the first one, if you can't get the
originals back, then don't do it.
like sure, tell a story, but
and then why are you making a live action? That is greed. That is literally greed, and I will not be partaking in it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I will not. I'm sorry. I love The Rock and everything. Hope he wins the Oscar for that new movie that's coming out where he looks like a different person.
Man, he had a 15-minute standing ovation. The Smashing Machine or something.
Yeah.
I read a script a couple years or last year that had that exact same premise, and I literally I sent it back to the person that gave it to me. I was like, if we can dive deeper into that emotional state, because everyone's seen a fight movie. Mm-hmm. Like fighting isn't that great. What people are now attaching to is the internal and mental trauma that comes after and outside of the ring. And I literally said that to him. And now they're coming out with this movie, and I was so mad because the script that I read was so similar to that. It had like this, it had the mental, the physical, and this fighter was on the top, and then it takes place at him at his lowest, and that's exactly what the Smashing Machine is.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see that movie. I'm going to go see him tomorrow.
Oh, is it coming out?
It comes out tomorrow.
Who are you going with?
My cousin. I think I'm going to see it like.
If it's good, let me know, and maybe we can go see it together again.
I will.
If it's good enough.
Yeah.
Or if there are enough.
Hello, Marlon Wayne. If there are enough that new hot actor
scenes for her to look at.
As long as you know, see, I love you, twin. At least you know it's like okay, like if the movie is like good and there's hot actors in it.
Mine's there multiple times.
Multiple. Hello, sinners. You think I was watching it? Somebody take me. Like I can't. Like it's okay. Miles Carton is like my husband, so it's okay.
That movie looks really good.
It does.
But I just hope there's no sequel that's going to be attached to it. Horror movie sequels also I think the genre that
Jordan Peele really doesn't do.
No, he doesn't. Sequels. That's why I'm scared. No. Doesn't matter who doesn't do it. It's matter who does do it.
Oh.
Doesn't matter if he doesn't come back to be a producer. A different producer will hop on that and he'll get money off of it.
I don't think thrillers you don't need to do too many
You
times.
don't, but they do.
You can do
like Scream,
prequels.
like Scream 1, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4, Scream 5, Scream 6, Scream 7, Scream 8, Scream 9, Scream 10. They've come out with so many Scream sequels.
But it's low-key eats though. I'm not gonna
This is what I mean.
No,
but
Scream, why
keep the name? Why keep the name?
True.
Make it different.
True. Okay, I understand, Twin. I understand.
Sorry, I got a little. I got mad there.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I feel like every time you do a little fist bumps, you should like zoom in. Like,
oh, Natalie, did you hear that? Every time we fist bump, get like a cute little zoom in.
zoom in. Okay. Streaming. Do we like it? Do we love it?
I personally like streaming. I think
cable. The only thing that was wrong with cable, again, greed. Why am I paying for every single?
Yeah, no. I think streaming's.
I just got my
streaming
Disney
for
back.
movies and TV shows and other forms of media besides sports is great. I feel like sports is a little bit difficult because its main thing is cable. Like again, you have different games thrown on different streaming platforms like Hulu, Peacock, Prime Video, but it's just or YouTube with Red Zone. But sometimes it just gets a little bit.
I don't know. I don't really watch sports.
Will, are you switching the camera angle at all, or are you just?
I am.
Okay.
Do you want to add anything?
No.
Oh, he's just sitting there looking pretty.
But I think streaming is, again, it's weird. It's not blockbuster revenue.
Yeah.
But it has a great audience, and I think that's going to be the future. I think one day we will live in a world where movie theaters dwindle down to like one in each town. Not like back then, like at the peak of Hollywood, there were like 20 studios on one block.
Facts.
Or like 20 theaters on one block. No, not really. Now it's at home stuff. But
now it's at home, and also like if you want to go to the movies, you got to go a little far.
Yeah.
But I love the movies. Like you
I just
get a different experience.
You do.
Movies.
Like when I go home, you don't get that.
I get distracted. Like I'm always on my phone. I think
I'm
always
really,
going to the kitchen.
Yes. I think it's really, but I also think it's really smart that movies are now filming in IMAX again.
Yes.
Filming for IMAX.
Because you have to go to the movies.
Because that's the experience that it was meant for. That's what movies were meant for. They weren't meant for these phone screens with crappy audio. These people put in this incredible amount of work of sound mixing, and cinematography, sound design. It's supposed to be. It's meant to be watching the biggest screen with the best sound quality possible for you to get the best experience. That's the only problem with streaming.
I always go to the movies in IMAX. Like if it's available in IMAX,
I love watching it.
It's a little expensive though. So worth it.
It's so worth it. Plus everything's expensive.
It's too loud for my ears.
Oh yeah, no. He doesn't do well in theaters because of how loud it is.
That because I remember you watched Deadpool versus Wolverine on TikTok Live. That was funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I will always remember
that. That shit kept getting shut down. I'm like, damn.
Y'all
from watching it.
No, it was. But again, I love watching movies in movie theaters, but I think streaming is just kind of the future. It's just there, it's there.
Yeah.
But again, when I watch a movie, I don't get engaged with it like I do in a movie theater.
I don't.
It's weird.
Like
it's white noise to me.
I watched Sinners in the movies 4 times.
Yeah. And
then when I'm at home, it's just like.
I know. I don't know, but actually, it's weird. When Nell and I watched Sinners, we were so dialed in.
Well, remember, I watched it in the movies like how many times? And
exactly. That's true.
I went home. Then I went home to watch it, and it's just like, oh well, I have this to do.
I know. It's just. I think it's just the environment. I don't know. I think if movies are gonna be made, put them out in movie theaters for as long as they can possibly go before you start losing money, and then put it on streaming. But don't put it on streaming and movie theaters kind of right next to each other.
Yeah.
Or simultaneously. I don't.
Give it like a little break. I think Sinners stopped showing in like May. Didn't come out till July.
Yeah, I thought that was good.
And July 4th too. How iconic.
Yeah, I thought this summer did a really good job of balancing streaming and movie theaters.
Yeah, because there's still some movies that aren't in the streaming yet.
Not yet.
But HBO Max is doing a really good job.
HBO Max is like
top
like if
quality.